Hey guys, welcome back. It's grimreaper coming at you for another video for Raidshadowlegends. Hopefully doing well, and hopefully looking after yourselves, right? Hopefully you're having a fantastic week. CVC just finished, and yeah, we won 3-0, so we're pretty happy with that. Not too sure how it's going to look for personal awards. Let me down know in the comments, did you guys win your CVC or did you lose? Do you really care about it? Don't you really care about it? I suppose for us, SP, it's more about the accessories than anything else, right? So that's all right. I put some more right points up myself, 300,000, which was basically just booking like one Lego and just doing whatever I was doing in the game, right? Opened a couple of soul stones. I got a few interesting stuff, not nothing too crazy or anything like that. So yeah, basically what I already had saved up, right? Anyway, let's get into today's video. Today's video is about a new personal best and a champion who has helped me get towards my personal best on Brutal, Hydra, and someone that could do some crazy damage, okay? Done a video on him before. I don't think I did him justice. A couple of people was like, why am I still sitting him out at my Hydra runs, etc. And basically talking about this dude, but also the whole team synergy. And you'll also see me use the second form in this run as well. The second form is quite useful, especially this rotation where you need the provoke to break the speed tune between DK and Blythe. There's a few ways you can break it. This is probably the easiest way. And in this way, I didn't have to actually run any provoke champions at all. So that's one thing I would probably look at, and I would talk about the strongest gear sets and stuff like that. Anyway, let's get into the run. I'll show you the setup, and then I'll show you the kind of the ending of the run, and then I'll include the run after that in today's video with some music and stuff like that, but it will be speeded up. You can actually use the YouTube settings down below to slow it down if you really want, if you're really interested in that, and I'll also put timestamps down below as well. So let's get into that part. So we're going to start the run here pretty nicely. So you can see our team is pretty juicy. We have Necmo for increased speed and increased speed. We have 2 hack for block buffs, also for to cleanse our fierce on Torment, increased speed as well. Decreased speed on the E1 is quite useful. Cardial for ally attack and block debuffs, and also revive on death, which is quite useful with this type of squishy team. We have Cecilia for the defense down, the weaken, and also DPS. And then we have Blade Master in here for DPS. We're just going to use this A1 and A2 to focus on that because we're merciless, so we want to get the cooldowns on the A2. And then we're going to use our mythical as like support, but as also DPS as well. You'll see me flip around sometimes on his form. I don't flip around too much, but you'll see at the start we do. So I'll come with increased speed and then do the A1. I do the A1 because I want to land 2 hacks block buffs, really. We start off with Cardio's block buffs and revive on death. Basically, when Wrath's there, I try and have up revive on death and block debuffs, and then if there's full of buffs, I'll also put like the bot debuff on him as well. So on Wrath, so if he's passive procs, we don't have to worry about him and getting like the reflection and stuff like that. So Cecilia will get extra turns if she lands it. She doesn't. We don't actually want Cecilia to get extra turns. And you can see we get a bit lucky there. And then we are going to metamorph here for the provoke. And then we basically lock that down. And then we just go come in with Blade Master's A2 on a good affinity head. And then we're going to do AoE decrease speed. And like so. But you can see here, Blade Master is an absolute monster when it comes to damage. I've got more damage on him before my Nightmare runs, but I'm actually currently building a new Nightmare team, so this freed up Negmo and Blade Master for this team, because they're normally in my Nightmare team, but I'm changing it up to the Wixwell team. We just booked Wixwell, and then I'm working on his masteries now, so there's one thing I probably will look at. You can see here, it brings continuous heal and stuff like that. Another AoE, which is pretty nice. His A1 actually in the second form does do some damage as well. You can see there, Wrath does a bit of damage, and he actually knocks quite a bit out on my health and stuff. So we do have a HP banner on Blade Master, just to give him some more survivability so he stops falling over as much. That's one thing you can kind of do. But I also don't have like a max Great Hall yet on the live arena side for Blade Master. Sorry, for Hydra. So I'm working on Curse City right now, and then I'll probably go back to Hydra after that. Hydra, like Finite's already done. I just need to get some more speed on that. Cardio is actually my Hydra build as well. So sorry, Finite build as well. So that's pretty nice. And I think you need to try and overlap on these teams just a little bit. I really wanted to try out Cecilia and Cardio on my account. I've tried them out on other accounts, and they've always done quite well together. They're a pretty nice duo. I would say they're probably like the strongest duo, other than Taurus and Mariska. I think they're definitely better than Venus and Cubidus, which is pretty useful. But I think it's because of all the survivability that Cardio brings with his like A1 and heals and stuff like that, which is pretty useful. So yeah. Anyway, we are doing quite well. 7 million here. You'll see at DK or cleanse, and then we basically wait for that. And you can start seeing here the damage is starting to stack quite fairly high, like so. It is a manual run. You could probably try auto, but you'll probably have to put some more HP on your builds. And we're looking pretty juicy, like turn. I think like turn 90. Yeah, turn 90 was at like 177 million. So I figured that I could probably do like 620, 500 mil if I didn't die here. So you'll see here, we got a little bit unlucky. Raph just takes his turn there, and we have no revive on death. Now, Cecilia and stuff did get floored throughout the run, but we had a revive on death, which was pretty useful. And yeah, he just does his passive and wasn't expecting it. I just lost concentration for like 30 seconds. It was pretty costly, so I thought, I could try and still run it, but then Raph went again, and he put me on my bomb, so that was about it. But yeah, like turn 356 million at turn 189, but potentially staying in here throughout the turn limit and stuff like that, which is pretty useful. I reckon like you break in 550, 600. So this one is 356 million. I think my personal best was 350 with Venus and Cubidus. So, but that was going to like the term limit, right? And this one is generally a lot better. So let's have a look at the damage then overall. So yeah, 1.6 billion on Hydra Slash, pretty juicy. Cardial coming with 61 million damage, do quite a bit of damage, Mr. Cardial. 2 Hack coming in with 11 mil, she's just in here for the support. Nebmo coming in with whopping 70.9 million, he's actually a second highest DPS. Cecilia is 5th. To be fair, she hasn't got a lot attack and stuff like that, so it's probably something we can change in the future. But 52 million there. And then our Dark Health guy doing a 64 million damage, and then Blade Master doing a whopping 93.5 million damage there. So let's go check out all the builds, etc. I will play the run now for you guys to enjoy the music, and then we'll go check out all the builds, etc. Right, so it's no fitting to start with the guy here. For blessing, we've gone for cruelty, which is pretty juicy. I think if you got like a 6-star plus, you go in crush and rem for sure. For his build, we've got accuracy banner, critical damage, and then we've got attack substats, and then we've got speed and attack ascended, and then attack here, and then attack here. And then we've got some HP as well along the top, and so for brutal, we're looking for 350 accuracy plus. Somehow I just overbuilt a little bit. Critical damage of 266 was pretty nice. Good speed of 267, and then we have a nice attack of 6,400, and then the HP with 52,000, which is pretty juicy. And then you'll see that his survivability stats just jumps up a little bit when we go into second form. That's about it. Pretty juicy build. Blessing again, cruelty for me. Cruelty, I'd probably take like one brimstone. I'm just a bit tight bomb on the gems, so I don't want to spend more gems that I need to. And these are the masteries. Master Hexer to extend that debuff, that HP burn. This, I can't remember what I took that for. I think maybe extra 5% for something, I can't remember. Cycle of Violence and War Master for me. Life Trigger as well. Pretty important on him. And then for Necmo again, we have War Master here, pretty much the same. Cycle of Violence, etc. We do have Brimstone on him. Again, you can take what's it called? Cruelty. And then we've got accuracy here, critical damage here, and then attack here. And then you just comment all the way through for some HP, for some survivability, critical rate, gloves, so he's crit capped, and then some juicy stats there. Obviously, blessings really help. I do need to get a blessing on my Cecilia just to help her stay alive, and that would really help me. We got speed of 316, decent defense and HP again, and then we have got critical damage 188, and then 433 accuracy. And in all fairness, I could probably sub out the accuracy banner for like a HP or something like that, just so we got some more survivability. I don't think his survivability was a problem. Maybe we go attack for more damage, seeming his damage is based on attack. So that's something we could probably look into for next week. It was just basically his nightmare build that I was already using, which is basically pretty juicy. Then we got Cardial, we've got Phantom Touch, Blessing, because of Finite. And again, it's okay to use for Hydra because it's basically for attack base damage dealers, which is mainly what he's doing, which is fine. So we have a defense banner here. This is mainly just for the speed tune on Finite, like so. And as you can see, there is a lot of survivability I can bring to this dude. I don't think survivability for him is so much a problem as it is for Cecilia. So Cecilia is someone that I generally need to put some working into and get at least level 1 blessing, so she can get that extra HP, which would actually be a big boost for her, because right now she's definitely the squishiest one there. So this is our Cecilia build. I might change this up next week, but basically it's merciless. 6-piece set, so ignore 35% defense. We're not crit capped just yet. I will be working on that in the next couple of weeks, but you generally want 100% crit cap. We have 310 critical damage, 316 accuracy, at 4,000 attack, and then 36 HP, 6,000 HP. So again, the 7,000 would take me over to 40,000, which would be a lot better than what I'm doing right now. You can see she's quite oiled up, so she's doing quite well for oil. So there's not really much I can bring there for survivability for that. I think for me, it probably would be like cruelty or something for that. Let me down in the comments how you build your Cecilia. And then we've got like War Master here, and then Master Hexer. Sniper is actually good for the HP barrel anyway. And then Cycle of Violence, etc. Who else was in the team? Let me take a look. Can't remember who else was in the team. It slips completely over your head. Let me just go remind myself. Be right back. Oh, there we are. 2hack. So 2hack is in the team as well. So let's go and put this on. Now you want 2hack to be quite fast. I do want to get a speed over to 300 speed in all fairness, so I'll work on that next week. The resistance can be useful now and again, but we got 525, and then the accuracy of 429. Now I could drop the accuracy to about 350 for Nightmare. Reasonable defense, and then good HP. Again, a better blessing would be more achievable and would make this really useful. And then as you can see here, for this we just got War Master here, which is pretty useful, etc. Nothing too crazy there. I think I covered everyone in the builds, if I'm not mistaken. So Blade Master. Blade Master's the only one we're not covered. So as you can see, he's wearing a 4-piece relentless 4-piece set on the, where is it? Merciless and 4-piece Relentless. We have speed of 257, attack of 5,996, and then HP is quite reasonable, 50,000, and then critical damage of 324, which is pretty nice, and then it doesn't really need any accuracy. You can see here, like, once I get like 20% of HP, etc. in my Great Hall, I'm going to be doing so much better on these type of style of builds or teams. Generally because like the extra survivability is really useful, and 10%, 20% massive HP, right? But as you can see, it wasn't really him that died, it was someone else. So the blessings does its work there. For me, it's Harvest Cast at the moment, just because like I've got like he ignores a lot of defense, and on his A2 ability, which is why I've gone with the 4-piece set. And also we've got quite a bit of cruelty and brimstone already. I like to have 1 brimstone on my team if I can. These are the masteries that we're running. In all fairness, be careful with retribution, can get you some trouble. For me, cycle of violence is fine. And then War Master as well. You do want cycle of violence and life drinker. They're quite important masteries for Hydra, especially for DPS. So there we are. There is my massive damage key for you guys. I really hope you enjoy this, and I'll get a bit better luck. I would like to try and get my cardio on like protection and a couple of champions in 9-piece protection. That would help increase my damage quite a bit. But at the moment, don't have them accessories available, so we just have to see what happens. Sorry about the yawning. Anyway, guys, that's it from me today. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe. I've been Grimreaper. I'll see you on the next one. Peace.